no matter where I am, no matter what's happening in my life, God will always get a continuous praise. Understand today, saints of God, ladies and gents, that God does not want your praise when everything is all right. He does not want your praise when you know where your next meal is coming from. He don't want your praise when money in the bank is looking good and it looks like the food in the cupboard is running over and there's nothing going wrong in my life. Anybody can praise God then. But what happens when you're facing adversity and you don't know how you're going to eat? You don't know how you're going to get from point A to point B. Do I have any worshipers in the room today that say, if the truth be told, I didn't know how I was going to get through this week? Yes. I didn't know how I was going to make it from this place to that place. But I heard somebody say, but God. If it had not been for the Lord on my side, something would have happened to me. Men would have gotten the best of me. If it was not for God in my corner, men would have seen my nakedness. If it was not for God on my side, something would have happened where you would have thought I didn't know him because of what I was going through. But God, he stepped in the midst of my hell and yet again made provision. Look at somebody and said, he done it again. Oh, y'all not hearing this. And I didn't know where it came from, Cortez, but he did it yet again. Is there about 5 of y'all in here that look at just this week and say, I don't know how it happened, but he did it yet again? So he says, I will bless the Lord at all times. Notice what he goes on to say then. He says, his praise shall continually be in my mouth. In other words, what David is saying now is I will replace what I could be saying with what I should be doing. Oh, y'all not helping me. If the truth be told, I should be complaining, but I'm going to replace what I could be doing with what I should be doing. Because the truth of the matter is, every time you open your eyes, you owe God a praise. The Bible says to let everything, I feel my locomotive moving now, that have breath, to praise the name of the Lord. The truth of the matter is, every time you wake up, you owe God a praise. Every time you bat your eyes and you breathe out of your nostrils, you owe God a praise. I wish somebody would slap your neighbor high five and tell a neighbor you owe God something. How dare you sit there like he ain't done nothing when yet another day he has kept you from all hurt, harm, and danger. Yet another day he has made provision for you and you find yourself in the land of the living. Yet another day God has woke you up and started you on your way, and for that alone is enough to open your mouth and give God a radical praise for everything that the Lord has done. Is there anybody in the room that don't mind opening your mouth and shabbaking God right here? His praise shall continually be in my mouth. My soul. I had to close. My soul shall make her boast. Oh, God help me. In the Lord. In other words, David says, I'm at a place now where I must anchor my soul. Oh, God help me today. In what God has already done. Because if the truth be told, man has let me down long time ago. But now my soul, my soul has made her boast in the Lord. In other words, my soul begins to brag about what God has already done. My soul begins to witness about what God has already done. My soul begins to shout about what God has already done. Somebody
this. I should have been dead, but my soul saw something. I should have been sleeping in my grave, but my soul, it looked back and it wondered, how did I get through this? How did I make it over that? Slap somebody's eyes and tell them, neighbor, my soul's in it now.
My soul. Let's go, fellas. You better go in. So make a boast in the Lord. The humble shall hear thereof. In other words, what the Lord is saying to David is people is about to hear what God is doing in your life. They're about to hear. Come on. You gotta preach. Okay. What are you saying, Neil? What I'm saying is God said it's a season that I'm getting ready to let people hear what I'm doing through you. Okay, maybe that wasn't enough for some of y'all to shout off of. But I need about 10 of y'all to know God is about to put your name in the wind. And just to throw your head